This is the promo song. This is the promo song. This is the promo song. Come and watch the show. This is the promo song. This is the promo song. This is the promo song. In the Jungle, Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Check it.
Welcome to In the Jungle. I'm Drew Parsley, and this is our recently promoted intern. Tell him. Former intern, sorry.
Former intern, now slightly permanent co-host of the show, and I'm Theodore Smithwick.
Thank you. So how does it feel to be upgraded from intern to former intern?
Well, you know what? It's actually quite wonderful because now I have former in front of the intern, and I also have Slemmy permanent in front of the co-host. So it's all a lot of titles here, and you know, I'm very excited to be here until someone better comes along.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you until someone better comes along.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so now let's get into some You Can't Make That Stuff Up. So in honor of the recent holidays, Valentine's Day and President's Day, this week's You Can't Make This Stuff Up is dedicated to February's two most favorite things, love and the Second Amendment. The only thing women hate more than waiting in line at Starbucks is when men miss important holidays, which is presumably why an Arizona inmate climbed through two walls and crawled through some razor wire in order to meet his girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Joseph Andrew Decanip, who was being held in the Pinal County Adult Detention Center on suspicion of vehicle theft, decided that staying in good graces with his better half was more important than this little thing called the law. And just hours after his escape, Decanip was arrested at the restaurant where he met his girlfriend, giving her the greatest gift a girl can ask for, an escape charge. When asked to comment, girls everywhere said, "Aww."
A man in Clearwater, Florida attempted to rob a Radio Shack by pepper spraying an employee and then shooting her with a stun gun. Unfortunately for him, he managed to shoot himself in the hand instead before fleeing the scene. Why can't you make this stuff up, you ask? Well, hours later, Trevor Puskas returned to the Radio Shack he attempted to rob in order to clock in for his shift. Yes, the man tried to rob his own place of employment and later admitted this while being questioned by detectives. His motive? He needed the money for his car insurance and cell phone bill.
Tors Reynolds of England decided to get a tattoo of the nickname of her boyfriend, Chopper, with an expletive in order to commemorate their clearly everlasting love. And as you would expect from a man named Chopper, he began cheating on her. Upon finding out about Chopper's unfaithfulness, Reynolds decided to circumvent traditional tattoo removal protocol and get rid of the ink herself with a scalpel. She immediately put the skin in a jar and mailed it to Chopper so he would, quote, know not to mess with her again. And In the Jungle hopes that men everywhere will take note of this and see the moral of this story. Stay very far away from this woman. I repeat, very far away from this woman.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm probably not going to get too terribly close to her. Lastly, we're heading to Texas for this gun-related story.
Shocker.
No. Craig Wilburn got pulled over last week for failing to signal when changing lanes. Police noticed a strong smell of marijuana coming from the car and initiated a search. Wilburn was reportedly clutching a food bag, which he was instructed to leave in the car. When the police searched the bag, they found a 9mm handgun hidden between the buns of a hamburger. When questioned about the burger, Wilburn said, "I was hungry with the munchies and I wanted something with a kick."
Nope, get out, stop. Nope.
Break that pun.
Well, Carter pretty much ruined what would have been a great moment. And we're going to go to some commercials before we get into the good stuff.
Hi, I'm Dick Richards,
And I'm Richard Dixon.
and we're here to make the rest of your life the best of your life.
By joining www. See you at our 116th Cherokee Indian with a green belt or higher in jujitsumeet.com.
That's right. And if you act right now, you can get our special post-Valentine's Day sale.
Fact: Valentine's Day is the most popular day for new couples to arrive.
Different fact. Valentine's Day statistically is also the day where 1.2 million breakups occur in the United States.
Oh no! That means that 1.2 newly single people are now on the market, so probably at least 16 to 20 of them are 1/16 Cherokee Indian and have a green belt or higher in jiu-jitsu.
That's so true, and the only place that you'll find them is right here on Singles That Are 1/16 Cherokee Indian with a green belt or higher in jujitsumeet.com.
And for an extra, very special post-Valentine's Day rate of $9.14. That's right, half off.
Hang on, I've got a better idea. 75% off.
Dick, that's crazy. 75% off? That's so crazy, even for you.
Yeah, but that means it's $457.
Wow.
And that's right, because I'm here for you, and not for me in my own monetary compensation at all. I am pretty crazy after all, because Singles That Are 1/16 Cherokee Indian with a green belt or higher in jujitsumeet.com dating services should be 75% off for the rest of February.
You are such a generous man, Dick Richards.
That I am, Richard Dixon. But it's not for me, it's for you. I know that I want you to find the person that's absolutely perfect for you and your absurdly specific love. And I know that you can only do it with my help. So, sign up now for www.singles.our1/16 Cherokee Indian with a green belt or higher in jujitsumeet.com for the deal of a lifetime. Your true love, no matter how weirdly specific, is waiting for you.
Welcome back to Rate That Pun. I'm Carter William Pollock. As you probably know, last week was Valentine's Day, and love is in the air. Unfortunately for me, there were so many cheesy Valentine's puns flying around that I was too busy to have my own Valentine's celebration. That being said, let's get straight to it. Did you hear the one about the kid who was devastated when he found out he didn't have any of those small candies with the writings on them? The news was a little hard to swallow. That pun could make you gag literally and figuratively, so I'll give it 5 B-mines out of 10. You're so cute. And how about the guy who gave his girlfriend Starbucks for Valentine's Day? She liked her gift a whole latte. That pun could use a little creamer and maybe an extra shot of vanilla, so I'll go ahead and give it a tall out of a venti. Another guy got his significant other a device that cut certain dairy products into little slices. At first she thought it was a little cheesy, but overall she thinks it's a great gift. That pun can be highly irritating if used in the wrong direction, so I give it the final score of sharp cheddar. Lastly, this guy took a girl on a date to a keyboard store, and it was at that point that she knew he just wasn't her type. There aren't enough words in the English language to describe how god-awful that pun is, so I give it an F on a scale of A to Z. Well, that's all for Rate That Pun. Hey, Dobie, got anything good on this week's top 10 list?
Yeah, Carter, I have something, but it's not exactly good. I have, for your viewing pleasure, a list of the top 10 worst Valentine's Day gifts I've ever been given. Number 10, a stuffed bear from Goodwill with a questionable stain. Number 9, lingerie that's 2 sizes too small. Like, do you think I'm fat? Number 8, Carter Pollock. Number 7, a coupon for buy one get one free tampons. Thanks, Mom. Number 6, a box of chocolates from 1998. Ouch, a little stale. Number 5, Walmart jewelry. And yes, we women know, we know the difference. Number 4, a love pun by Carter Pollock written on an oversized piece of paper. Number 3, a Vladimir Putin body hair selfie. Number 2, 3 picture messages from Tiger Woods, Brett Favre, and Anthony Weiner. Number 1, getting kidnapped by Gumby. Seriously, that was awful. Oh no, not again.
You know, I always thought that it was always so weird that someone like me might be able to find love, but at the same time, I don't know, I guess kidnapping random white girls just got a little old, and I was just looking for something a little more, permanent. Enter my white knight.
Hey there. I may not look like it now, but I got bullied a lot when I was younger. It would always hurt my feelings when the other kids would point at me and say, "Hey, look at that guy. He's mixed and fat." I was so locked into this identity of being a fat, mixed gorilla who was 1/16 Cherokee Indian and a jiu-jitsu fanatic.
I think what really puts us together and what makes us really special is the fact that even though neither of us are human, we both are 1/16 Cherokee Indian and still have a green belt in jiu-jitsu. Well, I mean, obviously I've got a green belt because, green skin.
Ha 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 ha. Thanks, singles that are 1/16 Cherokee Indian with a green belt or higher in jujitsumeet.com.
Sign up now for the low, low price of $5.14 a month. We guarantee that you'll find love. Probably.
Sports. Yeah!
Welcome back to Sports. I'm Alex Durrence. As you know, love is in the air, and since it's around Valentine's Day, and like everybody else, I'm here to share what I love with you, and that's sports and America. So to combine those things, we're going to go back to our continued coverage of the Sochi Olympics.
Sochi Winter Olympics. Yeah!
So let's get it kicked off with the event everyone's been talking about, and that's hockey, specifically the U.S. versus Russia.
Sochi hockey on ice. Yeah!
And as you probably know by now, the Russia and the good old US of A were battling a heated game of the ice hockey. Despite the oxymoronic nature of that phrase, the game ended in regulation and overtime with a 2-2 score. Enter TJ Oshie for America, facing off against Pavel Datsyuk and Ilya Kovalchuk for the shootout. After 8 rounds of an intense shootout, Oshie became an American hero. He's in the same ranks as Michael Ruzioni as far as I'm concerned. Maybe let's get a statue of him somewhere. Anyway, let's move on. Same rink, completely different sport. Let's talk about ice dancing.
Sochi ice dancing. Yeah!
Lifelong ice dancing partners, U.S. favorites, and probable lovers, Charlie, you look like a 15-year-old girl, but not hot Davis, and Meryl, probably an escaped Disney Princess White, officially completed their legend the other day after taking gold in the event and setting a new record for a highest score, closely beating out their Canadian rivals Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. There was a speck of controversy as it was believed that the Russian judges favored the U.S. team over the Canadians. This marks the first time that Canada has ever gotten mad about something, ever, including the birth of Justin Bieber. Now, we saved up a bunch of money to send a reporter to Sochi, so I'd like to take a quick moment and see what's happening with our reporter in the field.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. I'm actually here. You can see the Olympic Village behind me, and I am right outside of the Sochi Village where the Olympics are happening. Basically what's happened is that Vladimir Putin has issued a media shutdown, so I am actually quite literally risking my life to bring you this really important information. Alright, so basically what's going on is that all of the Olympics are just a giant scam to see who has the most rich kids and the most well-brought-up young children. So I'm finding that out, and it turns out that America is really, really good at having spoiled white kids. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks for the valuable insight. And finally, we've all been talking about this, the Jamaican bobsled team.
Jamaican bobsled team. Yeah!
But they did nothing relevant. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't mention them. They're the second most American thing at these Olympics besides TJ Oshie. Well, that's going to do it for sports. I'm Alex Durrence.
Sports. Yeah! Shenanigans. Pin that.
Oh my god, Valentine's Day. Well, it's not Valentine's Day anymore, but yeah. So, arguably the best part about Valentine's Day is the half-off candy and stuffed animals you can find at Walmart on February 15th. Aside from that, the Valentine's Day cards you get and receive are the best. I don't care how old you are, those little 99-cent Valentines that we hand out I like the best part of this holiday because it's free candy and paper with notes that say how much people like you. What's not to like about the free compliments? So Pinterest gets super creative with their Valentines. Like here's some popcorn things, and there's a Twinkie and a Minion, and this one, and this one, and chapstick. Seriously, I'm not gonna buy everybody chapstick. That's expensive. So normal people don't have the budget or time to make all those cutesy Pinterest cards, or at least I don't, so I hope I'm not like the 1%. Besides, all their notes are kind of weird anyway. I have made some practical, real-life Valentines that are totally applicable to every friend situation you could have. They're really easy to make, too. Just grab a piece of paper, fold it in half, grab a writing utensil. This doesn't even go on paper, and I'm still going to use it. And write some totally awesome Valentines. For inspiration, here are the ones I made. I'm glad you aren't extinct like this dinosaur. Be mine, it's meow or never. Let's eat burritos really unattractively together. Don't eat the card. You get a gold medal in being my friend. You came in like a wrecking ball. Don't do that, you're not Miley. I would almost choose you over pizza. Almost. I like your beard. I'm glad you haven't been abducted by aliens yet. Hashtag Team Earth. I'd love you even if you were so ugly that everyone died. Thanks for dealing with me. Enjoy this elephant. I hope you found this as entertaining as I did. I'm totally gonna go give them to all of my friends, like, right now. Remember to go buy your half-off stuffed animals and candy before the stores run out. $5 teddy bears, yes! And stay tuned next time for more shenanigans. You like me!
On 2 chairs. 2 chairs.
Hi, welcome back to On 2 Chairs. Again, I'm Matt Barnes here with Justin Bieber, who's busting all over the place. Justin, how are you?
Swag.
I really like your sunglasses. I wish I had some, actually.
Oh, don't worry. I always carry an extra. I don't like to look at unfamous people directly in the eye. So.
Do we look alike? Okay, so first thing I'd like to ask you is, have you you've been on a baseball team, yeah?
Yeah.
What was it like telling your coach that you wanted to bat for the other team?
Excuse me.
You know, bat for the other team?
Have you been talking to Selena?
Anyways, you're in the middle of a public meltdown right now, egging houses, peeing on anything you really can. Have you ever thought about moving back to Canada to pursue your real dream? Making perfume?
Making perfume.
Someday by Justin Bieber, your biggest claim to fame, I think, right?
No, I think that'd be my Grammys.
Your Grammys?
Yes. Like my Grammys.
We're not here to talk about your grandmother, Justin.
No, like my music awards.
How long does it usually take you to do your makeup in the morning?
I'm not wearing makeup.
I forgot to tell you, every day we have a guest, we give him a little present, since I didn't feel like spending any money on you, and these are the douchiest shoes I have. I figured this is probably
I'm not gonna wear these.
your style, right? Okay.
You smell pretty raunchy.
So,
Just gonna put these down.
you've made an absurd amount of money in your career.
Right.
Do you think it's time to give Selena back her clothes and maybe buy your own?
I don't want anything to do with that taco eating harlot.
Harlot?
Yeah,
Isn't that a motorcycle?
that's a Harley.
Harley?
Swag.
How many hats do you
Wait, pop
typically...
up in this selfie.
Is this a selfie?
Yeah. Tweeting it to my fans.
Okay. How many followers do you have now on the...
Like, how many people are in the world? Like 500 million? Like that many.
No, Justin, there are 7 billion on this planet.
Oh, look. It's swag. Swag magnet. Swag.
Can I have that, actually?
Yeah. It'll be worth something.
Have you ever walked into your own closet and thought, wow, I wish I had like a big industrial-sized bottle of lighter fluid and just Just one match. Just throw it in.
In my closet, no. Why would I? Is that a joke about the way I dress?
Yeah. No comeback?
Swag.
You're probably most known for your L'Oreal lipstick for men and Proactive campaigns. What's next for your career?
I'm actually releasing an album. It's expected to break every
Is it
record.
a new album? Is it called My World 3.0?
It is not.
What's it called? Don't believe.
We don't have a title yet, actually.
It's called Untitled. That's original. You've been photographed wearing 3 different NHL hats. Can you name 3 NHL teams?
Can you?
Yeah. No.
I
didn't
I own
think
3
so.
NHL teams.
I didn't
do
think
you
you-
own? Do you own any teams?
Can't name 3
Can-
NFL
can
teams.
you? That's what I thought.
So, how old are you now?
I'm 20. I'm 20 actually.
20.
Yes.
You're not 21, right?
No.
You were just recently arrested for driving drunk.
Allegedly. Yeah, that's why. So.
What was scarier for you, getting arrested or getting your period for the first time?
I'm a male. So I didn't. That never happened. So arrested, I guess.
Answer the question.
Arrested.
Okay, we have some fan questions.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna play a little game of hot or not. So I'm just gonna shout out a name and you tell me if they're hot or not.
Okay.
Okay. Miley Cyrus,
Not.
J-
Looks too much like a boy.
Jaden Smith.
I mean, that's my boy. Swag.
Answer the question, Justin. Hot or not? You can tell the people. Tell them.
Are you trying?
Justin.
Okay.
Jaden Smith.
Not answering.
Gus Malzahn.
Hot. War Eagle. They're in right now. I'm in.
Why do you always run out of time during your haircuts?
What do you mean?
It seems like they're never finished.
Your hair looks pretty similar right
Well,
now.
that's the point, right? Okay, I think we're running out of little time, but so we're gonna do one last little thing, play a little word association game. I'm gonna say a word. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. Most people have. Most humans have.
Yes.
I wouldn't necessarily put you in that category, but
Okay.
I'm gonna say a word. You just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay, ready?
All right.
Lipstick.
Lips.
Miley Cyrus.
Lipstick.
Rented Lamborghini.
Crashed.
Sticky icky.
What?
It's a metaphor for not important. Celebrity crush. Jaden Smith. You have a lot of haters out there. Anything you want to tell them?
Just, I mean, you know.
Besides that your
Just live your
top
life.
of your head's always cold?
Just, what?
Anything else?
No, I think we're done here actually.
Yeah, that was about what I expected here on Two Chairs.
Two chairs.
Here with Justin Bieber. Afraid to say that his celebrity crush is Jaden Smith.
He's not.
Back to you.
I like girls.
Well, thanks for watching this episode of In the Jungle. Gumby, what did you do with Caroline? Is she here or no?
Okay.
All right. Well, hopefully he brings her back. But yeah, we had a great time. Hope you enjoyed sports and Two Chairs and all that. You have anything else you want to say?
Thank you. It's been a wonderful first show. I want to thank everyone and looking forward to some more shows to come.
Yeah, it's been really great. We're glad to have you.
Yeah.
So thank you and good night. So yeah, everyone has a first show. That was pretty awful. But I
Was
mean,
it-
mine
was it really?
mine wasn't great, but yours was really bad.
Okay, because
So it's just something you need to work on. Just go in the mirror and practice jokes.
Okay.
Do you know what jokes are? Because I couldn't tell.
okay.
Bum 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 bum.